Hey guys, so as Aaron had previously mentioned, just looking at some of the pros and cons, Hy-Vee's performance evaluation system most closely resembles that of the critical incident method and the behaviorally anchored rating system, similar to Walmart's in a way, but not the exact same. So just looking at one of the main advantages of using a critical incident method when evaluating performance is that it provides employees with specific feedback on the areas in which they're doing well and the areas in which they aren't doing so well. So when you use this type of evaluation system, it makes it easier for the employees to kind of recognize, what things am I doing wrong? What do I need to fix? And when they are able to easily recognize that, it makes it easier for the managers on their part to provide them with proper training and that sort of thing. On the other hand, keeping a log of daily or weekly critical incidents can often require significant effort on the manager's part. And because of this, some managers may shy away from utilizing this, especially if they're in charge of, a large number of employees and they have to do critical incidents for a lot of people and remember a lot of instances. It becomes a little bit more difficult. In addition to this, critical incidents tend to be unique in some instances, which can make it a little bit more difficult to compare between fellow employees. When one employee is faced with one incident that another employee wasn't faced with, it becomes a little bit harder to judge. And looking at the behaviorally anchored rating scale that Hy-Vee uses, it builds upon the critical incident method. So some of the advantages of using a rating scale like that is it makes it easier for the managers to provide feedback and maintain objectivity. And like I said earlier, even suggest training for areas in which an employee is underperforming. However, with a rating system, there's always the potential for an employee to do, the bare minimum to receive a high rating. And because of this, maybe other aspects of the job that are still part of the job duties, the employee might take advantage of the fact that they aren't really rated on it, so they don't really put as much effort or they don't work as hard in those areas of the job. In order to combat this, though, the managers or the higher ups can make sure that the actual rating scale itself is accurately reflecting what aspects of the job make a performer a high performer or a low performer. So after analyzing the performance evaluation systems for both Walmart and Hy-Vee, we believe that Hy-Vee's methods for performance evaluation are slightly better than Walmart's methods, even though they use fairly similar systems. Hy-Vee does a better job of rewarding employees based on their actual performance by offering raises to only those with the higher performing numbers, while Walmart's incentives were offered to all employees regardless of performance. And while there are some benefits to that, we believe that when employees are rewarded based off their performance, it provides them more incentives to actually work hard and actually improve in the areas in which they're underperforming. So yeah, that's all we got for you guys. Thank you.